At this moment right now, as I film this with my lights on and everything, I currently have no air conditioning in my household. It is flaming hot in this room right now. The entire house is completely no air conditioning. And so I literally stayed behind. My family has left the house for the night because they went to go to the hotel to get for air conditioning. So I have been left behind to review movies because I'm that dedicated. But oh my god, is it hot. Searching. There's a new meaning for these kind of movies. I forget what it was called. It was something called like page life or web life or something like that. There's a new meaning of this movie, and I think we're gonna start to see a few more of these, especially if they're as good as this. Searching is a new movie that came out. I think it came out during festivals earlier this year, and I heard little buzz about it, and I was like, what is this movie about? And I saw a trailer. I was like, it looks fine. I had no meaning to see it. I didn't really care to see it. I did like the newest Unfriended movie. I did not like the first Unfriended movie, but the whole movie's set in where it's a web page or a face cam the entire movie, and it's the guy typing on the computer the entire time, FaceTiming, calling people. Basically, it's the whole movie set like this. If you want to hear newscasts, he watches videos and we see it. That's how we found information and all this kind of stuff. But this movie's a little different too because the camera does zoom in on certain like words and topics and like videos and pictures and stuff like that, and there is music in the background where it's not his music. It's sometimes just the movie music. So besides that, there was more movie into this one than more just real life face cam whatever. But the movie stars John Cho, who's the guy he's Harold from Harold and Kumar. He's also the guy from Star Trek. He's been in some movies, but I know him from Harold and Kumar. And this movie's about him and his daughter, and they live together, or they do live together. They're not really connected. They live in the same house, but they're not really strong and close together. And then all of a sudden, his daughter goes missing, and so he's gonna find her. And it's a movie where it's a mystery. You gotta find out who did it, why is she gone, what happened to his daughter. She's gone. She could have been killed. She ran away. We don't know. And so he is searching for her. And again, I had no anticipation to see this movie. Wow. Guys, Searching is one of the best movies of the entire year. And I can't believe I'm saying that because, again, I'm not a huge fan of this webcam thing. I'm going to get used to it if they still do more of these. But my god, this movie, I think, like, this movie was great, guys. Like, this movie was awesome. First things first, John Cho as the dad. He is so good. I mean, he is freaking excellent in this movie. I really can't say anything about the directing. I don't know how to critique the directing at all because, I mean, it's just one shot the entire movie. But it was fine. I did like how there was actual movie music. I did like how you zoomed in onto words and pictures. And I liked how like when he's trying to see a picture and another picture together, he scrolls and like makes them in a frame, whatever, and like whatever, kind of like that. And you can see the pictures and it's like a big moment, whatever. I did like that. I love the mystery itself. I love murder mysteries. I love them. They're one of my like guilty pleasures sometimes. Where I don't care if it's a terrible movie. I love mysteries. I like figuring it out who it is. I loved doing that, and this movie had a great storyline. The movie never had me bored. I was always intrigued. I want to see what happens next. I want to see, will he find her? Is she dead? Is she taken? Did she run away? What happened? And he goes through all of her friends. Apparently she doesn't have a bunch of friends, and then apparently she was a lonely girl. Apparently she lied about a few things. I mean, it just kept me interested. I never, ever was bored. And my god, I cannot tell you, I did not expect this from this movie. In the first 5 minutes of this movie, I was tearing up. There is some gut heartbreaking moments in this movie. There are some very emotional parts in this movie. Scenes that made me tear up. Again, the first 5 minutes of this movie, I was in tears. And like, I didn't like full on cry, but I did tear up a little bit. I was like, that is pure sad. And the music was there. I mean, it was perfect. Perfect editing and music and editing and all that kind of stuff. It was so good. But again, the story's intriguing. John Cho's performance is freaking excellent. The movie has great characters, interesting. It is intense. It has a few funny moments, but it is sad, emotional, intense, and it has a solid ending. The ending, in my opinion, is a solid ending. I really do like this ending. It wasn't the crappy ending. It was a solid ending for this movie. I did really appreciate this ending a whole bunch. I really, really did. My only little issue, I figured out the entire thing. I won't lie. This is not a lie. I'm hand on heart. I figured out what happened throughout the movie. In the middle of the movie, there was something that happened. I was like, that. And at the very end, that's what happened. And so I was right. That's the only little criticisms. Everything else, this is one of my favorite movies of the year. It was so intense, such good character development. John Cho, I mean, he needs to do more stuff. He needs to be even in more movies, especially with Crazy Rich Asians doing all this stuff with the box office and the just everything is talking about everything. Like, this is the stuff we need. John Cho needs to be in way more movies, and this is the reason why. I am going to give Searching a solid A. It is one of my favorite movies of the year. Please go and see it. It is so underrated. Go and see it. It is so good and totally worth your time. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys on the next one.